Hello, Konno Konno! Why is my chat only just now catching what's happening? You're late, buddy. You're behind. Hello. Okay, your stream's been too hot. I streamed yesterday. What do you mean 200 years? It's been like less than 24 hours since I was live. I'll have you know I streamed for 5 hours yesterday. Hello, ever only. Stop, Kijo. This guy. Oh God! Oh, sick burn. Oh, bet you never heard that one before, huh? Oh, that's loud. One whole day. Oh, the horrors. So I missed it. How could you? How dare you? Hello, Konno, my outdoor son. Yes, I'm out in the great outdoors today. Because spring has sprung, finally. Well, I say that. It is like... I feel like I have this curse that every single time I schedule one of these, like... cute little, you know... oh, outdoors, in the field, you know... Kinda sunny... and nice. It starts, like, raining. It hasn't rained forever here, and now it's, like, thundering outside. Like, it's literally... oh, you guys might be able to hear it at some point. Which is a little funny, but you know, this is my escapism from the storm, even though I kind of prefer rainy weather. This is my escapism. Spring is spring. Yeah, spring is spring. Yay, tax season. Yay, tax season. I'm so excited to do my taxes. I still haven't. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how. I'm gonna be 100% real. I have no idea how to do my taxes. I have not a gosh dang clue. When is too late to do your taxes? I'm not saying, you know, that I should procrastinate at all or anything, but I'm you know, out of curiosity. April 5th. That's more. I'm fine. I have more than a month, but I'm fine. I don't need to do them now. I can put it off. It's fine. What if I just do them never? Hear me out now. Hear me out. What if I just don't? I'm not. Cause like, how would they know? How would they know? Hi. Hello, Konno, come in. Hi. How would they know if I commit tax evasion, really? It's not like the government's, like, actively keeping tabs on me. I'm kind of just some guy. What's the own properties? I have a ton of investments. I do neither of these. Taxes are really easy. The website walks you through all the forms. I don't know. I just know my parents always complain about it. So I'm kind of like putting it off. What if it's scary? What if I do my taxes and I die? What if it's so stressful and scary that I keel over and die? Then what, you know? And that's why I can't do my taxes. Do you think that the government will... Do you think they'll accept that as an answer? Do you think they'll say that's okay? Surely that's fine. Years back, there are more people from the tax office to go after people for dodging taxes. Oh, uh-oh. Maybe they are after me. I forgot to turn my fan on again! Hang on, let me turn my fan on. Or, I'm not my fan. What? How would I turn my fan on? Outside. Oh yeah. Listen to that immersion of me turning my fan on. Oh, so immersive. Me pulling the string on my ceiling fan. It's almost like we're actually outside. Government knows everything about you, how much you make, and how much you owe them. They for exactly. If they know how much people owe them for taxes, which obviously they do, because you know they can get you if you don't do your taxes. Why don't they just fucking do it for me? Language. Why don't they just fucking do it for me? Sorry, I got very passionate about that. I've always been so confused about that. Why does it have to be my job? When, like, obviously, they already know. Oh, is my music volume fine, by the way? Is my music chill? I didn't really test it. I forgot to grab some music, so I just put on some random, like, Animal Crossing stuff. YouTube sound, please don't smite me. Thank you. Have I done it for you? Then don't tell you what exactly. Why do I need to guess? In a couple of years, we'll get ChatGPT and do everyone's taxes. I don't know if I want ChatGPT doing my taxes. ChatGPT right now is kind of stupid. It's how ChatGPT better fucking not go anywhere near my taxes. Exactly. Hello, by the way. Hi! Hello, Konno, welcome in. How is everybody on this fine, sunny spring day? It's totally not raining outside. No, someone does my taxes? Kind of good content, if you think about it. You can easily gaslight ChatGPT. Because ChatGPT, it can't, like, think, right? It can't think for you, so you're just like, yeah, I actually, you know, I made no money, therefore I owe no money. Made no money, bought nothing. I don't owe you guys jack. And it's like, alright. Okie dokie. Sure, yeah, sure. I love those. Speaking of AI sometimes being kind of stupid, have you guys ever seen those, like, funny, like, you know, like, AI Google search that comes up now when you search stuff? Have you seen the funny responses it gives? Like, you know, somebody Googling, like, I am a baby kitten, where is my mama? And it's like, don't worry, baby kitten. Your mama is most likely not far away. If you need to find her, you can meow loudly for help. I saw one the other day that was like, somebody was looking for the meme that's like, not now, princess. I hope you know what I'm talking about, or else I sound really insane. But they were looking for the meme that's like, not now, princess. And so they just looked up, not now, princess. And it was like, okay, I'll wait. And that killed me. Not now, princess. Daddy is busy. Hello, princess. Sorry. Makes me laugh really hard. It shouldn't. It's stupid. It's a dumb bit. Speaking of AI, have you tried Goon AI? Goon AI? Isn't that what I said during the Minecraft stream? Listen, I misread something one time, and I never get to live it down. Can't a woman make a mistake? I was like, Goon AI? What AI stuff are you guys? Hello? Pink dog, don't roll the clip! Don't roll the clip! Listen. There's one time. That is actually, fun fact, the only time I've ever made a mistake in my life. Don't fact check that because it's true. You don't need to, it's just believe me. My face is very believable. See, listen, don't get always blink twice if you think I'm believable. Look at that. The proof is in the pudding. And the pudding is in you guys. You guys had some earlier. I fed you pudding. The friend. I'm not even trying again. I'm not even trying again. Kijori's about to be a community note on YouTube. The first ever YouTube community note. Clearly held hostage. Dongos, blink twice if you're being held hostage. I don't know, you know, I don't see them blinking. Do you guys see blinking? See, saying blink blink is not the same as blinking. See? They're not blinking. My eyes are getting really dry, but they're not blinking. What can I do this for, actually? Staring contest. This is beginning to hurt me. Wait, the emojis are so cute! Okay, see, well, that's winking, so not quite. You just gotta blink it. That's what you think. I have the, you know the like freaky, clear, like lizard eyelids? That like blink below, you know. The actual eyelid. I have those. Oh, I blinked. I was so busy talking about not blinking that I forgot I was supposed to be not blinking. Sorry, excuse me. Oh my god. Oh my god. Did you guys hear that? Sorry, there was thunder outside so loud. Did that come through the microphone? That's the thunder, yeah. Why? What did it sound like to you guys? That was really loud. Or maybe I need to change the well, I mean, I guess it is like spring still, you know. April showers bring May flowers. Sounded exactly like that. Well, I'd hope so. It was thunder. What did you eat for dinner? I had canes. Raising Cane's, the best fried chicken place, by the way, in my opinion. Well, in terms of fast food, I'm sure, you know, I'm sure that somewhere out there there's much better fried chicken. But in terms of common fast food restaurants, Cane's is objectively, factually, the best. We're not starting this again. Listen, I'm not starting anything. I am stating the facts. I'm not even giving you the privilege of reading that terrible opinion out loud. Listen, you're entitled to your wrong opinion. What, you mean like the Goop McNuggets? Is that what you're talking about? You don't mean that in earnest, right? Surely. Chick-fil-A and every other place who serves chicken clears Cane's. I can see the argument for Chick-fil-A. I think I can definitely see the argument for Chick-fil-A. Dongados! Did you guys ever try? Okay. I wanted to try these and then I got too scared because I have a hard time trying new foods. Did you guys ever try this scary? Are they still selling them? The Arby's steak nuggets? Did you guys ever try those? Because I remember seeing them and being like, wow. Those could either be the best things ever or horrifyingly awful. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. Sorry. Kono fake woman. Oh, Kono, welcome in. Hi. No, but I have had the you had the Panera lemonade. Did you die? Did you die? Did it kill you? Never tried anything. Probably don't. Arby's is. How do I explain Arby's food? Soggy. Soggy. Wait, Dongados. I have a story. I have a story time about Arby's. Hang on, I need my water first. One moment. Okay, I have a story about Arby's. I want to say this happened to me like... I want to say I would have been 10 or 11. At the time. Sorry, my throat is so clogged today. I'm so scratchy. But yeah, one time I was at Arby's after school with my papa, and this like really creepy looking guy kept like staring at me. Look, he was a very... It was odd, I remember. He was a very stereotypically like... kind of bad looking guy, you know, like a shaved head, like a whole bunch of tattoos, and like... big, you know... What are the big earrings? Like the gauge earrings? Like the like... the earrings where they put big holes in your ears. And he kept like looking at me, and my papa, I will say... He's kind of like paranoid about stuff. And I remember him like looking at the guy who looked at me and being like, can you stop staring at my granddaughter? And at first I was like, oh, you know, he's just being paranoid because this guy, you know, he looks kind of sketchy. You know, like he might be a bad dude, but I'm sure he's fine. But then instead of being like, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to, like that's my bad, I was just zoning out, he was like, I'll stare at your granddaughter all I want. And they ended up having like a a verbal altercation. And look, they both stood up and were like kind of getting in each other's faces. And then my papa was like, just go get in the car. And then we had to leave and he started trying to follow us. And it was really spooky. And I've never been inside of an Arby's again. It was really weird. Look, what kind of response is that even? Just be like, oh, that's my bad. How do people get in fights in a restaurant? I mean, the location was pretty small, and they were like, you know, us and the guy were like the only 2 people in like the restaurant, or it was 3 people. I'll say the worst food experience I've ever had was in an Applebee's. I see like memes about Applebee's. I've never had Applebee's. At least not to my knowledge. Isn't that supposed to be a Waffle House situation, not an Arby's? It did feel kind of Waffle Housey. I mean, it wasn't like the most bougie Arby's known to man either, you know? What do you mean there's no bees at Applebee's? It's in the name. There has to be bees at Applebee's. That's a scam. I'm suing for false advertising. Please tell me they at least have apples. Yeah, 'cause I ate them. You ate the bees. Spit them out. Let them go. Yeah, please tell me they at least have apples. They can't fully be lying. 'Cause I mean, Olive Garden has olives. Staples has Staples. Dick's? You never know. I'm sorry. Joke is right there. My bad. Sorry. Say so streamer, by the way. Dick's Sporting Goods, you know. The store. You know? Get it? Wink, nudge, nudge. Like the store? At least I think I'm funny. And you know, maybe that's all I need. Maybe I need to learn that I don't need the approval of those around me. I need to focus on myself and my well-being and my own sense of humor, right? I don't need approval from you guys. I can get it elsewhere. I get my approval from within my own soul. If you guys won't support me, then I will. I always ask for a plate of half apples and half beets. See, now just imagining eating beans. I'm not very happy. Seems fuzzy. You have my approval anyway though. Thank you. At least somebody likes my humor. At least there's one doggo. I say as I woe is me style place the back of my hand on my forehead. Oh, at least there is one doggo who will support me. Can't believe the rest of you have abandoned me like this in my time of need. Girl, we do nothing but support each other and pick us up. Only 2. No 1. Maybe 6 or 7. I have exactly 6 or 7 dollars to support me. Actually, speaking of dollars to support me, thank you guys for 2.5k subscribers, by the way. That's very exciting. So thank you guys. Love a nice milestone. Very nice. Is there meant to be no background? There is music. What do you mean? Wait, I asked you guys. Oh, you can hear the music, right? I didn't hear before. It was fading out into the next song. Don't worry. Our hair is already going. I'm sorry, Penny, but I think you might be old, Penny. I think it might finally be happening. I think you're losing your hearing. You're going all old and decrepit. What's happening to you? Hag love. Hag love, Penny. Hag love. Why didn't you Mohammed? I'm sorry. Hello, also my. I can't call you my favorite girl, but you're easily in the top 5. Penny, my favorite 30+ VTuber. Oh, I thought you meant that in terms of like ranking, cause she said like favorite. So I thought you were being like, yeah, she's in my top 30. I was gonna be like, ouch. Yeah, listen, top 5 is pretty nice. Listen, I got 3 genmates and myself to put first, alright? You're safely in 5th. Who's top 1? Me. Two, 3, and 4 is Ashley, Zora, and Mills in no particular order. So I guess maybe you're technically in 3rd if they all tie for 2nd. So you're top 3. You don't put us first. Well, Doggitos, this is fighting for the top in my top 5 women. And last I checked, I don't think there's any female Doggitos anymore. So yeah, you're not even in the running. It's the wrong category. It's not how it ties. Yeah, it is. If 2 people tie for 2nd, the next person's in 3rd. No. It could be female dog. Actually, I want to look now. It has been a while since I looked at my gender stats, and I'm curious. I'm gonna go look. Alright. Survey says go to my audience of all time. Oof. Yeah, bad news. We are at 99.5% male and 0.5% female for my audience gender. So, and I guarantee you that 0.5 is only VTubers. It's only people I know. 0.5% they exist. It fluctuates between like 1.8 and like 0.2 sometimes, so it's not very consistent. Oh god, it is so hot on my head. I'm gonna turn my fan up. I don't know why it is so hot in my room right now. I'm twice the female. Oh yeah, Penny. You're twice the female audience for a whopping 1%. So impressive, Penny. You get, I bet you just get all the ladies, don't you, Penny? What I'm hearing is the women love ASMR, Kijo. Do they really? Try to spread the word out about you and the others how to shut that down well. Yes, please get VTV more female viewers. .4% user specified. Do I even have any? I have 0% user specified. I ain't got nobody. And I have... It looks like... one viewer in the 45 to 54-year-old range. It's one of yous. Oh, baby, I'm saying you. Good evening, good evening! Kono Banwa. Oh, Kijori, obviously the Lux Kijori Twin Tails TM out again. Yes, it's been quite a while. I decided I'd pop them on. Well, I always forget to put them on during my beginning of streams, watches and everything. I always forget. Yeah, it's gotta be one of ya. Show yourself. So don't say your age on the internet. Oh, hello, Kono, welcome in. Oh, my throat's so scratchy. Fetching comics. Oh, fun! I've been itching recently, and this is kind of what I'm doing with 3D stream on Saturday. Which you guys should come to, by the way. It'll be really fun. I've been wanting to get back into art stuff. I kind of quit a while ago. But the other day, I doodled a little, what's it called? The birthday art I did for Yui. And for the first time in 2 years, I had fun making an art piece. It felt so, I don't know, freeing. And maybe it's because I got lucky, because it just looked really nice on the first try. But usually, drawing takes me forever. That one took me an hour total. Which, by my standards, is pretty fast. I still think it's funny that the infamous Kijori point took me, I think it was a total of a little over 3 hours to finish. The infamous Kijori point image. Precisely, that one. Sorry, excuse me. I keep burping. I've been chugging water all day. Trying to unclog my throat. Maybe it is the allergies finally getting to me. It's finally... Spring has sprung and shown my allergies. Yeah, when I was a kid, I really wanted to be an artist. That's, it's what I was working towards. I've been singing my entire life, obviously. But as a kid, I wanted to be an artist so bad. But every time I would draw, it was kind of miserable. I wanted so badly to be really good at it. And I just kind of never got good. It's not that I didn't try. I just kind of got like stuck. I feel like I drew at the same level for like 5 years. And so whenever I got into 3D stuff instead, I was like, this is so much more fun. You're telling me I could have been making... Wow, that's really loud. Sorry, I don't know it got so loud. Alrighty, I fixed it. What's it say? Oh, yeah. Look, I did 3D. I was like, you mean I can do art and not hate it? I can do art and have fun? I was like, I was terrible at drawing. Excellent at sculpting, really? I was awful at sculpting. We did like clay sculpture a few times in art classes growing up. Oh my god. Mine were ugly. I've been plans of doing more music or cover videos. I have a cover in production right now. It's taking a little bit longer than I expected, unfortunately. But I'm trying to be better about doing more covers and stuff, especially now that my voice has been a little bit better after being sick on and off for like 2 months. It's been a little easier to record, so I've been trying to crack down on that and make some more covers and whatnot. Actually, for anybody who hasn't heard it, I put out a short cover of Otto's new song Vive the other day. And if you haven't heard it, you should totally listen to it. And if you have heard it, you should listen to it again. I talked about the process of recording it a tiny bit during my member stream. It was kind of a pain to do. Oh, I need more water. I'm alright. Yeah, it was kind of a pain to sing. I literally, especially during the chorus, I was singing as loud as I possibly could. And I recorded the whole song and I mixed the whole song and I just wasn't really happy with it. So I was like, I'll just do it as like a short cover. Actually, but I show you guys the rest of it. So I'm happy with how it turned out. I was having problems with like a couple of sections. I could talk about the mixing process, you know. I could educate the people. Would that be? Is that hashtag interesting? Da da da. Here, hang on, let me. Cause when I mix, I use 2 different programs. I use FL Studio, my beloved, and BandLab, my behated. I'm exaggerating. It's a love-hate relationship with both of them, truly. Look, let me see if I can pull this up. So the problem with the cover, honestly, for me, is that my mic was peaking and I didn't realize because I actually kept my mic effects on, which you're not supposed to do when you record. And so it's kind of difficult to like mix properly. I wonder if I can... Hang on. Wait, application audio capture. FL audio. I have the where is it? Let me make sure this doesn't blow out your eardrums or anything. Let me pause my music. I hope this doesn't copyright me. I'm gonna play without the BGM, like without the instrumental to it. So it's gonna be just acapella. Make my thing smaller so I can still see you guys. Please don't be loud. Can you guys, sorry, it's kind of embarrassing. You guys hear this? But if you can hear there's like some, I don't know how to really describe it. There's like some artifacting on my voice. You can hear it more, so I recorded the beginning section as well. And you can hear it here, and what frustrates me is it sounds like I had to be tuned really heavily when even, like the raw vocals also have this like metallic sound to them. Because my mic was peaking. Oh wow, she has a nice voice. Which professional singer did you hire for that? Oh yeah, you know, I found this a really talented, you know, kind of underground singer. Her name is Kijori Konno. You should totally check her out. She has, you know, a few covers on her channel, a couple, you know, short covers as well on Twitter and YouTube. She's so talented, so underrated. You should totally check her out. She was great to work with. A total gem. It does sound quite different. Look, this is the beginning, and you can hear this like metallic noise in it. It's kind of like tinny. But there's like a little bit of like, I don't know, there's just like this tinniness to it at parts, and it's really frustrating me because no matter what I did to mixing, I could not get it to go away. That usually mean too much trouble. I mean, I messed with the EQ for like 2 hours, I think. Cause the it doesn't seem like it, but my short covers take usually in full from like recording to, you know, mixing to video editing. They usually take like a total of 10 to 20 hours. So I think it took me probably like 13 to 15 hours to do completely. Cause I'm very picky about my mixing, but I'm not very good at it, so I tend to just kind of brute force my way there. Oh, let's see, hang on. But like, I genuinely tried in this recording to be as loud as I possibly could. I don't sound that loud. BGM, oh, I'm gonna play a part of it again. I'm going back to it. Sorry. I am rambling. But I am still happy ultimately with like the power I got out of it. Like I think this should be the chorus. Look, I just tried to be as loud as I could. I did the same thing near the end, I think. Yeah, this part is a part you guys haven't heard. This is the last chorus. So it's so high. Oh, but I just wish there's this part in the middle of it that I really don't like. And so I can't really post it like a full cover. But I still think it turned out nice. Ultimately, at the end of it all. Yeah, I'm happy with the power I got out of it. Only music in this back, but yeah. Usually what I do for my mixing is like I record it, it takes me way too long. Oh, excuse me, I need water again. I touched for another world. Thank you! Yeah, I'm a lot more happy with it now that I've like mixed it and everything. I think it sounds a lot better. But I put it in FL Studio, I tune it and time it, and then add like a little bit of mixing in FL. Add like compression, which if you don't know what that means, I like even out the sound a little bit. It kind of like squashes it. I add, what else do I add? I add EQ, obviously, which just lets you kind of change the like the high, mid, and low tones of it. Help it sound a little bit sharper usually. Oh my god, I keep burping! So I'm just gonna start muting myself now. Let's keep burping. Yeah, add EQ, which changes like the highs and the mid and the low noises to make it sound a little bit crisper. Then I compress it. Then I add a limiter, which just means like I can't get too loud. Like once it gets to a certain volume, it'll kind of dim it down a little bit, so that I don't blow your ears out or anything. Don't break your little dog little eardrums. What else do I add? Reverb, obviously. Compression in the way the voice's full potential blast chat's ears. There's this one meme I really like that's like, I don't know how much you guys would really get this, but it's like professional mixing, you know, it's propaganda by the higher-ups. EQ, compression, these are phrases dreamed up by the absolutely delusional. Hey, can you give me plus 3.5 decibels of compression? And like, mix, bus, glue, they have played us for absolute fools. Cause some of the terms in mixing are just insane sounding. Yeah, add a limiter to, you know, fix out the volume a little bit. And then I add this plugin called, it's called like Maxima. And I just use a preset on it, honestly. This is called like Clear Master or something. I'm gonna be so real. I'm not entirely sure what it does. Makes everything sound really nice though. And then I just use a de-esser, which makes all my S sounds. You know how sometimes like whenever somebody records something, their S's can be very sharp and like s. How do your voice sound with any of the mic filters you have on? Oh, like right now? I mean, I could turn them off, but it's gonna sound exactly the same to you guys. I mean, maybe not exactly the same. I can try. I might mess with my volume for a second. Let me turn... Let's try turning everything off. This is what I sound like with all of my mic filters turned off, including the ones on my audio interface. Oh my god, that's so fucking loud. I'm so sorry. See, that's why I have the mic things on, because I have no compressor on now. So when I get loud, it actually gets loud. Yeah, cause in my audio interface. Oh, I'm probably quiet, aren't I? Here, I'll turn the gain. Oh fuck, that's loud. Try talking. I didn't really. Can you yell? Ah! I yelled. It was the entire bar in OBS went red. And that is why people use filters on their microphone. Because if not, you sound insane. So I turn all of that back on. So now, this is me with my OBS filters on again. And then this is me with all of my audio interface stuff on again. I did 50% as loud as fuck. I warned you it'd be different. Yeah, headphone warning. Teehee, sorry. Even I didn't know how loud it was gonna be. But now, if I yell the same way now, ah! See? It's all the same volume now. Oh my god, hello, wow. Oh, probably a bad time to join the stream, isn't it? Welcome in, hi! Oh, kudo. I don't want to catch your tab for almost 600% stream volume. I know! I've seen that on my stream. It's so low, but like... I have my audio in like the actual OBS like mixer at the same volume as like all of my friends. So I really don't know like how to fix it at this point. Unless I'm just in the red the entire time, which I don't think you guys want. How is the pink creature, by the way? I'm doing alright. I'm having a good day. It's kind of rainy outside, which I love. I'm a little congested today, but it's not the end of the world. I think I will survive. The allergies won't kill me. Not yet, anyway. Listen, it's the angel theory. I haven't died yet. Which means there's no proof that I can die. Which means I am mortal. I'm already 19 forever. Might as well live forever too, you know? Feels like it should be the similar logic, truly. Some people are just quiet during collabs and such. I always feel bad because sometimes during collabs I'll go quiet because I get like really... Listen, I love hanging out with people and I do love collabs, but I get very like... I hate using this word because it feels like such a buzzword now. Look, I get kind of overstimulated sometimes. When I'm... like in collabs and such. I want to put the theory in the text. I found a car. It isn't mine, but it's mine now. No, I'd rather you not hit me with your car, actually. Personal preference, I know. Sorry, excuse me. These are constantly overstimulating for me as a viewer. Like the Yap Yap collab the other day. It's a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun. But I'd been awake for a very long time and things were very loud. It was so fun though. I tend to like, go kind of quiet. But it's, I really do love hanging out with people. Bouncing around is a pain, I bet. I mean, if I'm not streaming, it's fine. But also sometimes if I'm not streaming, I like can't hear myself talk. Which is kind of funny. But yeah, I go kind of quiet and collapse sometimes if there's more than like just a couple people. I need to get better with that really. I need to lock in. Lock in. Oh, sorry. Now I'm just thinking about the I'm thinking about my stream on Saturday. I'm so excited. I know it already. Talked about it earlier, but I'm really excited for 3D modeling. I'm gonna obviously, you know, the dollars already took me a hot minute, so I don't think I'll be able to complete all of them. But I'm gonna try and at least get them like modeled on stream, and then I will probably text them off stream or in a different stream, depending on how far along I get with them. Maybe there will need to be a good old two-parter for that stream. I'm sure I have full high tone, no lyrics. It's marvelous. Enjoy more. Oh, is that the Phantom of the Opera one? Oh, there's more opera-like. Honestly, I don't like singing anything. I don't really have preferences for singing because I like to try and, you know, I try and master every style I can. Unless it's rapping, and then I'm really bad at that. But everything else is fair game to me. Besides the modeling, yeah, I'm so excited. It's been a while since I 3D modeled. Hasn't been since the 3 dominoes, if you will. Can I put a... I want to put a spinning dongle on the screen. Oh wait, that might be playing music. Sorry. You know what? We don't need a promo slideshow. This is my promo now. Oh wait, it doesn't loop. Wait. This is my promo now. Wow. Look at them go. Is this good advertising? Do you think people will like me now? Doggo stressful. I want little doggo stressful so much. Look at you know the squishy little foam ones. I think those would be so cute. I feel like a mold wouldn't be that hard to make, but I don't know how to make them. You know what? It's research time. How hard is it to make a foam squishy? Squishies from slow rising memory foam. That webpage has so many ads. I mean, they're kind of ugly, but also all you need is like slow rising memory foam and fabric paint. It doesn't seem that hard, honestly. With their own little STL. What is STL? Super Tickle Launcher. For any model. God damn, I need to export the file for that so you guys can look at it. I still need to do that. My speed up spin dongle by 400%. The best I can do is 200. Sorry, that's just fast as he goes. Okay, he's having so much fun down there. He's having a grand old time. Now, should make me make it, or let me make it faster. I'm gonna bring it back down. I need him to slow down. I'm afraid he's gonna get sick. And he's gonna get dizzy and throw up. And that'd be really nasty. I don't want that. Please don't throw up on my string dongles. That would be kind of gross. Look at him. God, I love the dongles so much. I love you guys so much. Look at your stupid little forms. Lithography? It's for CAD program, so seeing prototype. I don't know what this means. Truly, this means nothing to me. Yeah, exactly. Only I'm allowed to barf on string. That's my job, okay? Nobody else is. So, guys, I should let you know. I think the dongles are peak form. Do I have the Oh my god! You know what I just found? Oh, so cute. I can't remember why I made this. Look at him. Ready to be consumed. Well, I don't know how ready he is. He's kind of sweaty. Oh, gross, but... Oh, here comes the airplane. Yum, 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 yum. Delicious. So yummy. We're gonna throw up on Kijori's bed. Don't. Don't make me look at the spray bottle, okay? I'll do it. Don't test me. Sweat is seasoning. Ew. Too salty. I don't want a sweaty dongle. I want it to be kind of, you know, sweet and chewy. Hit the spoon and everything. Yeah, I want it for the extra crunch, you know? Some textural diversity. I did. I found it. These were the first drawings of the dongles that I made with the help of my friend in MS Paint. Aren't they cute? They look a little different now. You're meant to stand on two legs and then you have these little like nubby arms. You know, originally it was a little different. This is the first drawing of the dongles. These are the proto dongles. You can see the colors are a little different. Your shape has definitely changed. But I mean, yeah, the overall vibe of it is kind of the same. We used to have arms. Remember what she took from us, chat? Well, no, you still have arms, they're just below you now. Listen, if you think that those arms are gonna help you grab anything any more than the arms you have now, you are truly mistaken. And then actually, the concept for that sketch ended up turning into, the little custom cursor that I used for my debut. Which was... this one. I gave each of you guys cute little faces. There's definitely an improvement. This is a lot smoother. And then... yeah, technically, the official doggo design, when I like finalized their designs, was... oh my god, that's... sorry. It's very big. Was this one. So here's the proto-doggonos. The proto-gonos? And these were the final. How many doggos have you eaten since debut? Well, I have to count with my fingers, and it's more than my fingers, so I don't think I can count that high. Sorry. Yeah, the protagonist to the final draft. But I created the peak form, in my opinion, you know. Maybe there's somebody out there who, you know, has cuter mascots, but I've never met them, so practically doesn't exist. You know what I found too? I need to repost this now, actually. Now that there are more doggonos, I commissioned this custom phone wallpaper that I gave away a while back. Isn't it cute? Look, this is kind of stretching. This one is playing with my hair bobble. This one is showing hole. But they're so cute! I need to repost this now. Yeah, it turned out so cute, but I posted it like only a couple weeks after debut, so it's quite old. But I love it so much. I can't remember the name of the artist that did it. Doggo the Pompadour is me. Oh yeah, it is! It is a little bit Pompadour looking, isn't it? What inspired you to create that design or idea of that precious creation? I was hungry. I was hungry, so I was thinking about food, and I was like, what is the most like visibly appealing round little creature that I could make? And so I landed on these guys. And that is how you were created. And I think that the doggo color scheme will go well with my representative colors anyway. And I was right, I did. Sad part is, what is there that you need to believe? It's true. What is there that you even need to believe? Are you telling me you don't have unwavering faith in me? At this point? Oh, the tip of my nose is itchy. Doggonos, you don't just blindly believe everything I ever tell you. Why not? Do you hate me? Is that what I'm hearing? Do you hate me? Yes. Are you guys hearing this guy? Oh, I seriously... I know I always complain about this because I am a broken record. I only talk about like 5 things ever. I have so much physical comedy that I can never show you guys because I don't have hands. 3D Kijori will genuinely be unstoppable. I will be so much funnier. All of my physical bits are wasted on this weak 2D form. you guys cannot yet learn to appreciate my true layered sense of humor. You've proven to be a sheltered pool of knowledge. What does that mean? Oh, de facto, it's for Owen it's for... it's for Owen, it's for... How so? And what does sheltered pool of knowledge mean? As in, like, how I don't know things that most people know, but I know things that most people don't know. Like that? Back here. I mean, like, good tracking. It was so hard. I couldn't really fully... Other than the times where I was, like, backed up from the camera, I'd, like, really focus on my bits to make the camera even track me properly. I want that good stuff, you know, that the accurate tracking. Sorry, I thought I was going to sneeze. Earlier, she talked about having never done taxes. I also talked about mixing music, so you know. Well, up until this year, I haven't had to do my taxes, you know. Well, it's not like I was making any money. What taxes would I need to be doing? I did not have no income. But now I do. God, speaking of income, I need to find another job after my old one kind of fired me. Fired question mark me? Not sure how much they ever really hired me in the first place, but I did technically get fired. I need to start applying for jobs, but oh, I don't want to, because I like nothing's gonna, you know, be as good as that job was. It was perfect for me. It worked perfectly with my streaming hours. It didn't have me waking up too early, so I'd be tired by stream. It didn't have me working too late, so I wouldn't make it to stream. And now, where am I gonna find a job that good? And it was easy, and it paid like double the minimum wage here in hell. Yeah, they didn't really fire me. It's more like they let me go. It's a term, right? They kindly stated, after leading me on for 4 months, that they didn't need my help anymore. Now they downsized. Very rudely. Look, I mean, I signed contracts and should have gotten paid $28. I still don't really know if I got paid that money, but I worked that time. In the theory, I was hired, kind of, mostly. They called me in twice, so... I was there for the grand opening that nobody showed up to. But yeah, it's gonna be hard to find, you know. Because of my issues with food, I can't really work at like a food place. So it already takes food places off the table for me. I'm not very strong, so warehouse stuff is off the table. I can't work night shifts out anywhere because I can't drive. So, wherever I'm working, I need Mama or Papa Konno to drive me there and get me home. So I'm kind of, you know, it's hard to find a job that would work for me. You mean it's a food person. No, I'm very, bad when it comes to, you know, touching food and being around food. I get very grossed out very easy. Maybe time to get a driver's license? I don't... Okay. This sounds insane. I don't know if I have the mental capacity to drive. Mama Konno has forced me to drive a car around a parking lot one time. And I spent like 30 minutes just sitting in the driver's seat and crying. And the entire time I was driving, I was like hyperventilating the entire time. So I think it's not really for me. Listen, I just think that me, myself, points to myself, me, should not be in charge of like a 1 to 2 ton pound of like brick of metal. That could quite easily, honestly, kill the people around me and myself. That is a lot of responsibility for me. I think I'm not really cut out for that. As well as I would need to get special glasses for driving because of my bad eye. And even then, it doesn't fix my depth perception. Because, as you guys may know, I don't really have proper depth perception because of my eyeball being not great, so I also need to be very careful with that. Yeah, like, I just think I would be a risk to people and to myself, and I don't think it's worth it for me. Like, I just need to move somewhere where it's, like, walkable, and I'll be fine. Like, a few years ago, me and the family went up to, Canada for a little bit. And it was so nice in Vancouver. There were so little people driving. They could just like walk in the streets and go places. Nobody was driving. You just walk anywhere. It was amazing. It was incredible. I'm assuming the price of living there isn't amazing. You wanna go get pizza? Oh, 5-minute walk. You wanna go get like Starbucks or something? 5-minute walk. Need to go work at the office? 10-minute walk. It was amazing. Like, I've never really been somewhere where it was that like accessible, just walk places. It's great. Like, honestly, I get afraid being in cars, not even just driving them. Like, I get quite anxious in the car. And it was pretty bad. I prefer to pay it than I need to deal with the inconvenient gas car man. Exactly. I know, like, in the UK as well, some places are pretty walkable. Obviously, it depends where you are, but... Oh, 50... There's neighbor! Oh my god, you live in the middle of nowhere! That's it. I live in a big neighborhood, but it's 45 minutes to the nearest thing that isn't another house, so... You know, the closest thing to me is a grocery store, and even then, it's 45-minute walk away, up a hill. Half the roads don't even have sidewalks on them, so I really do live in hell, don't I? Oh, no, obviously, it's downhill back the other way, but still annoying. there's people who, like, on the way in their backyard, they have, like, low fences with, like, big scary dogs just, like, loose in them. And they bark at me and it's really scary. An hour plus on foot, jeez. Guys, I mean, at least you can drive to kind of circumvent that, but I would hate to live somewhere like that. That's insane. Chihuahuas, baby. Okay, that is a bad comparison because chihuahuas are scary. Have you seen an angry chihuahua? They will rip you to shreds. But no, there's this house on the way into the store where they have like this low chain link fence. There's big dogs. The chain link fence is like at the dog's chest. I honestly think they could like step over it if they wanted to and they always bark at me. I'm always scared that one day they'll decide to leave. I fear no rat that can go further most footballs. Well, I mean, I'm kind of just afraid of like every animal. Birds are scary. Dogs are scary. Cats are scary. Rodents of any kind, terrifying. Did I mention birds already? I really don't like birds. Not a bird fan. Take cases yourself a panic attack. Well, I mean, they're enclosed. It's fine. It's when they can get to me that's the issue. Scared of us? You guys are animals. You're like creatures. It's different. You like the parrot? Yeah, because it's not real. It's not sitting in front of me. If there was a parrot actually in front of me, I'd be pretty spooked. That'd be pretty scary, honestly. I think it was my physics teacher in high school had a whole bunch of animals. Look, I think the animals can smell my fear. Because when the birds were hanging out with anybody else in that class, they'd be completely fine. They'd be so calm. And then the teacher would like put it on my shoulder and start like biting at me. I don't know what the problem is. I had a friend growing up. This would have been in, I want to say middle school. And she had 2 rats, and they were named Chip and Dip, and it was very cute. The rats had never bit anybody in their entire lives. I was terrified of them. I didn't want to touch them. I didn't want them to be out free in the room while I was over at her house, you know. I would not touch them. And she was always like, Kijo, it's fine. They've never bitten anybody. They're so sweet. Like sometimes she would like hold them with her while I was over, and they'd be completely calm and fine. Finally, after like a year, I was like, fine, I will sit in the bed, and you put one of the rats in the bed. I'll just sit with them to try and get over this fear of mine. I sit down on the bed, she places down, I think it was Chip. He immediately goes over and bites me on the foot. What did I do wrong? Literally, what did I do wrong? Nothing. Nothing, I tell you. Yeah, I think animals just kind of hate me. I want to like them, you know. If they gave me a reason to not be afraid of them, maybe, you know, I wouldn't be afraid. Bad vibes, Kijo. Do you guys think I have bad vibes? I think my vibes are great. What do you mean bad vibes? How? I think my vibes are fine. What are my vibes? Who am I? Maybe they smell like food. Not really. Not my feet, anyway. Doggitos, what are my vibes? Diagnose me, doctor. Should be too sure to get you over any of your dogs. Cats are with childhood is still possible. Cats, I think, are the least afraid of, also because most cats are kind of chill. Just sit there. You give little sister vibes. People say this. I kind of get where people are coming from. But at the same time, I kind of don't. I thought it was like a son, you know? Like, I understand the whole son thing more than I understand the little sister thing. Only idol? I thought it was more of like a... That's not my species. Well, that's not the idol part, but... No, autistic favorite daughter. I want to see succeed in life despite her nature. You know what? That's strong a little, but you know, at least you're honest about it. God, chill is nice. I think my streams are definitely calmer than some people. I don't really yell that much. I would say comfy chaotic. This is accidentally an insult. This accidentally... I'm sure you didn't mean it that way, but this accidentally means I have no substance. Guys, am I boring? You can be honest. I need you to be honest with me. Am I boring? I need you to tell me the truth, Dominoes. Give it to me straight, Doc. I would say quirky. This is also offensive. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Wait, I should know you aren't. Boring, no. I can definitely say that. That's a good, thank God. Oh. Sorry, I have trauma from the recurring phrase, comfy chaotic. God, how many shits have you ever even seen me in? It always impresses me how I see people like show up to stream like every time. How? I mean, you know what? That's a stupid thing to say. Because I show up to stream every time. I was like, how do you have the time for that, girl? You're here every time too. What are you talking about? Yeah, I am actually boring. The entire reason is all of my regulars are actually hate watching me. It's true. I'm joking, obviously. I'm kidding. I know you guys love me. Hehehehe. Hello, are you in the Windows XP hill? No, but I should have been. That would have been so much funnier. Wait. Stream idea, Zatu, but I'm just like in your desktop. You might be a genius. Hang on. Now I'm thinking about it. So now I gotta pawn that idea off to somebody else. I already did a Zatu in the field. TJOS? Wait, that's so smart. Wait, now I can't pawn the idea off. I need to do that. Where's what when the idle talks to you for the PC desktop? That would be fun. I can even have a little setup where I open your files and show them on stream for everybody to see. Wouldn't that be fun? that would be nice if I opened all of your files on your computer for everybody to see. Wouldn't that be so relaxing for you? I'm having amazing ideas right now. How'd you enjoy being puppy cat, by the way? Oh, I need to burp. Okay, it's done. Sorry. Excuse me. Sorry. How'd you be puppy cat, by the way? I didn't like season 2 as much, at least for the first 4 episodes. So, did you watch the original season? I can't remember. The OG season on YouTube, not the shitty Netflix one. When they remade it. All the remake episodes are bad. I like all the season 2, non-remake episodes. I don't want to say any spoilers, because in the members watch alongs, we haven't quite finished the series yet. I think we have like 6 episodes left. I like season 2 a lot, but that's also because I had been waiting like 8 years for it to come out. So maybe it was a little like Stockholm-y, like it took so long, I have to like it. But I do like it ultimately. I like how they kind of expand on personalities of like Decker's family and his brothers and everything. I think all those characters are really neat. I think my one gripe with season 2 that I've really realized a lot while we're watching it with you guys is a lot of these episodes really don't focus on B. Like, you can't really see her personality shine as much as you could in the original first season. Like, the first season was very much about B and the way that she interacts with the world. And it feels like sometimes in the second season, that isn't the case. I don't love that, but I still love the story and everything. It's very pretty. But I wish it had been a little bit more B-centric like the rest of the show was. Okay, sorry, that's the end of my B and puppy cat rant. But I still liked it. Probably not as much as the original stuff, but my favorite episode's in the second season, so. No spoilers on it, because no one watched it yet, but it's called Two Clown Noses. It's the best one. I am Mo. Was it on Puppy Cat in season 2, right? Yeah, exactly. I'll definitely focus on him more when I feel like focusing on their dynamic together was a lot more interesting. Exactly. Still a good watch. Still good humor. Still good, you know. Still pretty. Still a 10 out of 10 show for me, even though I have gripes with it. There's something else I wanted to talk about, and I can't even remember. It's like way before stream. I don't even know. Meow. In a moment. I might actually... I've been streaming for almost 2 hours now. Jesus. I may actually hop off and get back to working. Gotta work on my stuff. get the applesauce. Can you grab me my puss? Get my applesauce. Give me a cup of coffee. Goodbye forever, Kinjo. I'm gonna be gone for a day. I'm gonna be gone for an entire day. Oh no, the humanity. How could she disappear for an entire 24 hours? Well, this would be like 40-ish hours. How could she disappear for an entire 40-ish hours? Oh, a nightmare. I can't believe her. Cup of coffee and go for a walk at the mall. Years and dollars of time. I'm sorry, I forgot that you guys didn't know. Perceive time different. 24 hours, I'm gonna explode! It's okay. I don't know what I'll do. I'll post something really silly on Twitter tomorrow. I don't know what that is, but I'll figure out something. I had a good run. You guys aren't dying because we're gonna be gone for like a day. It's a normal amount of time. And then I'm coming back for Ender Lilies. I'm very excited for. Haha, Kijori, you're so funny. I can't wait to see the post. Exactly. All of my Twitter posts are very hilarious and are very well thought out. Masterfully crafted. For your enjoyment. Cough, follow me on Twitter. Cough. Cough, choke, sputter. I'm shilling my Twitter. Cough, choke. Ow. I know it's alright. We'll end it by the. You guys are being dramatic. I'm gonna find somebody to raid into. I'll find a different lovely lady that you guys can be oh so dramatic towards. Stop recommending me my own channel. I know I'm wise. There, I'm ready, guys, into mess. Oh, jeez, mine. YouTube is stop breaking. Chill out. Alrighty, guys, into the lovely Miss Chompy. She's been streaming for quite a while. I think she's playing Poppy Playtime. Yep, Kijori raid. Alright, let me pin the raid message. Thank you for the raid message. I haven't heard about this cool new YouTuber Kijori Konno. YouTube thinks you should raid though. I really should. 11 hours, Chio. Chio, go to sleep. I don't know how she has so much stamina for streaming. She is a freaking powerhouse. She's so sweet too. I love Chio. She's really, really nice. Love Chio Chompy. The goat. Or that's really the dino. But yes, I will raid you guys into Miss Chio Chompy. Make sure you guys show her lots and lots of love, especially because she's been streaming for nearly half a day now. And I will see you guys on maybe Friday for Enderless? Yes, I'll see you guys on Friday for some Enderless. Thank you guys so much for coming! I had a lot of fun today. I missed doing like full Zatsus, they're always so fun. I was gonna drive them before because I'm like, what if I had nothing to talk about? What if I become boring today? And then they go fine and I talk for 2 hours anyway, so it doesn't matter. Alrighty. But with that, I must say good night, adieu, farewell, and konnichiwa. Bye bye!